2026. It's 9:30 a.m. and we're here for our regular business and consent agenda. Would you please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Is there any changes of the consent agenda? There's none. Okay. Old business, consideration for the minutes of January 5th through January 9th. I reviewed them.
Yep.
Okay. I'd entertain a motion.
I'll motion that we approve the minutes for January 5th through January 9th, 2026.
I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, that's old business. New business. We have no beer, wine, and liquor licenses. Shoshone County payables.
Reviewed
them. No questions. Okay. We have no cancellations this time around. We have a Shoshone County Treasurer Statement. Treasurer Statement, the balance is as of December 31st, 2025 in the amount of $21,287,577.73. And this does not include outstanding warrants in the amount of set 952,212.71. Okay, I reviewed it.
I have.
Okay. Okay. Okay, we have one wrecking license, and that's the wrecking facility up there in Mullen. And I'll visit that again this summer, but I don't see any problems.
Nope.
Okay. Idaho Juvenile Corrections pass-through grant. I will turn it over to our juvenile director.
Good morning. Yes, I received this from our district liaison week before last, and they've just updated the agreement. And the difference between what you saw in the fall and the newest one is they have taken the lottery funds out of what's being passed through IDJC. So the funds remain the same for the other portions of that grant funding. And it's my understanding that we'll still receive lottery funds. It just won't pass through juvenile corrections.
Okay.
To our county.
Okay.
So it's just a change in how they do it.
Correct. Correct. And then, yeah, and like I said, in the fall they did include that lottery line. I don't know if you guys kept copies. I know the clerk has one, but there was a lottery line on here, and it just said amount to be determined. They just took that off, but everything else remains the same.
Okay. Okay. That's the only questions I have.
I have one.
Okay. And we have Idaho, we have the Miller Quality LLC Building Code Inspection Services. And this is on us again this year. We do have, we're looking for another building inspector. So in the meantime, we'll have these guys come and
Do it by contract. And there's some changes in the contract, but those would not affect our budget as far as I could tell. I went down and had P&C explain it to me.
Okay. Yeah, everything looks fine to me. Any other questions on it?
I don't know.
All right. I would entertain a motion for the consent agenda.
I move we approve the consent agenda as read.
I'll second it. All in favor? Aye. Okay. We have no executive sessions. Okay, public comment.
Yeah, on this contract, you guys just passed the new fees. The question is what these guys are charging based on last year, do you need to increase the fees? I don't know how much an hour they're charging, but you could, based on last year's building permits,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of get an idea of what we should be charging so we're not losing money.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Now they increased that, right? They increased it to
Increased his hourly rate, which falls on the permit. Person applying for the
Okay.
permit. If we go with the hourly rate. The other
Okay.
one, according to what Dan told me, the other one didn't change.
Okay. And hopefully we'll get our new building inspector in pretty quick.
The other one is last week I brought up the MOU with Silver Valley Law. The only place I can find you guys talked about it was in the August 14th meeting, I believe, when Lori brought it up.
Yeah, and we did
I followed up with it.
followed up with it, okay.
Yeah, he did agree to a new one. We never did sign it. He forwarded it to us this
Mhm.
week to finish the paperwork, but he went ahead and started paying the new amount at the beginning of the fiscal year.
So we just need to bring it in through here to do it.
It just needs to be an open meeting
Yep.
so you guys can actually negotiate if you
Yep.
don't want, like, the contract. Plus, I
Yep.
believe it's partly, the MOU is for him to be able, Silver Valley Law to be able to represent cities.
Okay. So let's put that on our agenda next. Should we do it next week?
We should,
Okay. So
yeah,
let's go
but
ahead
I
and do
did
it.
follow up.
Okay, appreciate that. Any further comments?
Nope,
None?
that's it.
Okay. Nothing further?
No?
Okay, we're adjourned. Thank you.